Hey guys, an update on my name Doc Mai. So if you have been following me, so this tree here was put in the ground about 5 months ago. It replaced it in Alfonso in this same location that died. So it went in about 5 months ago, and it hasn't really done much for me for the past 5 months. No new growth. Besides, if you look closely here, this is a some buds that is sent out. And I kid you not, for the past 3 months, it sent out a lot of buds. It sent out a lot of pinnacles here that are from this branch and also this branch as well that I broke off because the tree is too small. It's not going to do anything. And when it was sending out buds, it was already fall, and right now it's winter. So I'm thinking that it may be a little bit confused, or because it's winter. I don't think you know nothing is really setting fruit right now, really. So I think this tree is not originally here from SoCal, even though I bought it from a nursery here locally, shipped here. So I'm thinking they got this tree here from somewhere else, maybe Florida or Puerto Rico or somewhere else, and the tree is still trying to acclimate into this environment here, where the winter is a little bit mild. So it's thinking that it's still spring or something. But I'm thinking that these mangoes here, they shouldn't send out buds until maybe spring. I'm thinking, but either way, for the past 5 months here, it hasn't really done much. No new growth, no leaves. The leaves here, at one point I was thinking that it was about to die, it was about to go. But if you look at the leaves here, I can still see that there's a lot of life left on it. Versus some of these guys up at the top here, I think these guys here are not as mature as these guys here, so it's done to die off first. There it is. I think that's probably maybe to the cold weather. I'm thinking because just nothing else really, because the rest of the tree is still doing fine, and the top here, these guys are a little bit younger leaves. So I think they're just dying slowly a little bit here, but I'm hoping that comes this spring here, it can send out some new growth, some new wood and leaves, versus buds and flowers, because the tree is too small to do anything. So I will probably, I'll just break this off right now, uh, because this here, there's no use for this tree. It's too small. It's not going to be able to fruit. So it might be able to fruit, but it's winter, so I don't know how that's gonna go. But either way, just I think the tree is still confused, so maybe another season for it to get acclimated to the SoCal weather here. The trunk, the size is still the same. I don't think it has gotten any bigger. But overall, I think the tree still okay. It may not look as good as when it got here about 5 months ago in I'm sorry, in the summer. but but this winter now, the weather is getting below 40 degrees Fahrenheit at night, and the tree is still okay. So I have a lot of hope. A lot of hope. The leaves is still fine there. See, well, maybe not so much on this side here. This side, I think this side here is starting to die off. If you look at straight there, you can see the coloration is turning yellow over here. So hopefully this is the the most it will get damaged. Maybe all the leaves from here to right here, and then these guys down here, I think they're still fine. The color is pretty even on both sides of the leaf here. So hopefully it will live. But either way, I haven't had much luck with mangoes, and and hopefully this guy can actually, get a little bit higher. I'm hoping about 5 feet at least, but we'll see what happens. Uh, I think with my Alfonso, in 1 year, it can actually grow about maybe 3 feet, 3 feet. So hoping that this guy will get to about 4 or 5 feet this season, and I'll just let it grow, no flower, just let it get bigger, and hopefully maybe if it's big enough, then next year, I can try to let it set some fruits. All right, guys, just a quick update on my Nam Doc Mai, have a good day.